Hey, good morning guys. This is Jared at 3Cs. Thought I'd bring you a really quick beta video on the stock handguards. These are the flag handguards that come with most of the new bikes. If the dealer didn't install yours or you asked them not to and you wanted to do it on your own, there's one way that these kind of look good, and I thought I would show you guys that. So let's jump into it. The handguards will look like this when we're done. Thought I'd give you a preview before we get started, so you know what we're shooting for here. This is what comes in the kit. We have the two handguards themselves and the brackets to hold them to the handlebar. These little screws that are threaded for plastic will go straight into here and through the plastic. And then this set of screws are going to hold the handguard themselves to the plastic. So the first thing we're going to do is build the right handguard. There's 3 different mounting holes here. We're going to choose the one all the way out. And I like to do that because we want to stick the handguard as close to the end of the handlebar as possible. If the handguard's in here, it's not really helping your hands. You're not keeping them dry or out of the wind, the whole purpose of the handguard. And we use the over bracket on this side. There's one left, one right. And we do this, and it's got the upper angle here. So make sure it looks like this when you're doing it. I'm switching brackets. So this is the other style. Say we went, or the other one. If we went under with it, you can't fit this with your brake lever. It makes it droop way down too far, and the handguard is going to be way down here. You can't sneak it up anymore or rotate it on the handlebar. So by using the over bracket, we can keep the handguard up and have it at a good angle. That way it's protecting what's coming straight at us. So we're going to build the right handguard, and then we'll come back and we'll shift all this over and we'll show you where to stick it in. So we have the handguard built now at this time, and we need to slide both our clutch or our brake perch and our kill switch start button over. We're going to sneak this right in between all of this stuff right here, so it has a good feel and a good look right in front of the bar here. So to do that, we have an 8mm for the clutch perch here, or for the brake. I like to get them as loose as possible, but so they're still catching the threads. That way they're kind of out of the way and we don't scratch the bar as we slide it down. Take our little rubber grommet off there. That way it slides a little bit easier. And then it's just a Phillips screwdriver up underneath. There's 2 different screws here we're going to shoot for. Once it's loose, we'll just slide them both down out of the way here. So now we're going to sneak the handguard in and mount it to the handlebar with the 2 screws in the back plate. So the handguard mounted, we kept it loose, that way we can slide it over and adjust it right where we want it. So we'll bring it this way. And I think like right about there is good, since once we get the bike on the ground, it'll change a little bit. So I like that right there. And then we're now going to slide our start button and kill switch over. There's still plenty of grab there. You can still reach it. And if you stuck this on the other side of that, it just gets it over too far, and it really has no chance at protecting the end of this handlebar. If we took another inch out of this, the handguard's like in the middle of the T, so I don't enjoy that. So we'll tighten this down and we'll slide our brake back over and we'll get it where we want it, and we'll tighten that down as well. This is the finished product on the right handguard, and now we'll switch over here to the left side. The left side is similar to what we did on the right. I've already built the handguard. It's the same exact process for this side. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave our left hand control block right next to the grip, because this is about the same thickness as our throttle housing. So what we'll do now is just move our whole clutch perch. We're going to move it over and we're going to sneak this right in the top here. So now we'll just bring the handguard in from the top, sneak it in there, and get it started. So now we've got the left handguard installed. We've got it at the same height as the right handguard. We don't want to be that guy in the trail with like one handguard way up and one down. So now that that's where we want it, we're going to get our clutch snugged back over. We'll get it tightened down, and we'll get our cool beta band back on here holding the wires in the handlebar. All right, so we got that left handguard fully installed. We got them at the same height, and that wraps up this. The bike's ready for the showroom. Again, this was Jared at 3Cs Recreation. If you're looking for a new bike or parts, give us a call. I'd love to work with you. Enjoy the ride.